How fitting. That's that. What? Oh, that's what's up. Chat. Here. Yep, that works. Kind of. Live chat. 18 minutes to go. Oh. This is too big. Hold on. So here, I'll do this. Can I make this bigger? Divide to figment. Page 2, page 3. That looks good. So I'm gonna make mine smaller. There you go. Okay. Hey! Oh, I'm gonna have to do that. Hi, Max. So, it's been a long time since I have been streaming live, to be honest. I don't even know how long that has been. But, how fitting it is. We have a new Dusk Till Dawn mat, which came from Cuba Corny Mortar. And today we're gonna open... Hey, Johnny! Today we're gonna open Dusk Till Dawn. This set is still my favorite to open, because of all these Marvel Angels, I guess. Plus the slight chance to open these sketch cards, these numbered sketch cards. It's all good, thanks. How are you doing? I was really looking forward to this. I would like to stream more on Sundays. I was not too productive all day, so I would have liked to do this more. I did get 2 cases out of my storage because maybe I'm just gonna, maybe I want more, maybe someone else wants more. We shall see. Hey, Kuba. Again, thanks for this playmat, which is super fitting for today. The best playmat I have so far. It's this one's super awesome. Super awesome. Oh, which playmat I want this year? I don't know. We shall see. So I'm just gonna start right now, even though it's 15 minutes early. Just I didn't want to wait any longer, and yeah, I do have 2 cases here, so I don't know. We will see what happens. Doing all right. Excited for Prague being soon. Yeah, that's great. So I'm still waiting for German laws to change. This might happen pretty soon, and then we will have some big tournaments also from trading card games allowed in Germany, or prize money to be given out, but we shall see. I don't know. Maybe people will vote the same crap again and be betrayed and lied to, but that's another topic. Let's just open Flesh and Blood, which is fun. Alright, so I'm gonna put all this here. That goes there. I'm gonna open everything for me, unless anybody wants anything else, so I don't have to sort afterwards. That's good. I did look into what not today again. I'm gonna have a Zoom call tomorrow evening to get set up, and I might just try to open there. I don't know. We shall see what the future holds. For YouTube, I also just started, even though I always wanted to. I always said, no, I can't. I have to have everything perfect. I have to have practice. I have to have the best setup. I have to. No. Doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna start that as well. So we're gonna start off with Star Struck. Hold on, no tokens. Yeah. German calling would be awesome. Yeah, sure. Yes, 2 weeks till I'll be open my cases in Prague. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Getting my call for hard and call for shard in Prague as well. Kuba is one of those big guys. One of those whales, I guess. I did do my inventory last week, and I have to say it went slower than expected, but I'm still happy that this is still growing. Whatnot. Aside from Poketin King, I haven't seen much fat there. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I can't always tell people to just send money on PayPal, I guess. It's more convenient there. It's also, you know, a great place to have that community. But for now, I'm excited. Prague is so close to Munich. Looking forward to finally having a cosplay contest again and to hand out some custom market tokens to randos while cosplaying. All right. What are you cosplaying? Can you say that? Hey there. How you doing, my friend? Hello, Eric. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I am healthy since a long as time, so all good in that matter. And now that I can search for more figments again, for more marbles, also get some more of those playable majestics for my shop. It's all good. I hope you're doing as good as well. Takers is here. Hello, Takers. We have a code foil. We have a common code foil. That's sad. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put these here with the majestic foils, and then the hits go further right. All right. Okay, we're gonna do that. I was debating heading out to Prague since it's a short plane ride, but I gotta save money. Oh well, next time. Yeah, Caleb. Can't be everywhere always, right? Again, united we stand? No, that's another one. I had Starstruck. Hey, well, this fills pretty fast. So, this is box 1. You haven't missed anything so far. Also, the cold foil is already gone. Did it take on Arachne Redback off the only spoilers? Alright, Arachne Redback. So, good luck, man. I'm gonna be watching this closely as soon as I get infos of the contest. Flicker trick. That's a good one, right? So, well, the first page is full of legendaries and marvels, of course. So, oh, here's a figment, but it's a majestic. Figment of Rebirth. So that was the last playmat. It's like Kuba, always on streams and in the chat. Max, feel free to hand some tokens to this rando. Oh, all right, here we go. So we have. Come on, camera. Today you're... Yeah, there you go. Figment of Tenacity. So, Metis. That's one of those, right? Come on, camera. You can do it. Maybe I'm going to have to invest into a better setup. It looks like it. If I go real close, can you see this face? Can you focus on that? No, you can't. Maybe on the finger here. If I point at this. No. So this card's looking good. This artwork always has this fake corner which looks like a damage, but it's the artwork. Anyways, this looks good. Now, on a good start, right? We've had a Marvel Angel already. That's that. Alright, good. And we still need a majestic rainbow foil. I got 100 or so. Just need to find me. Crossplay, young Uzuri. What do you mean free? Free. Uzuri free. And Arachne Redback on Friday. Alright. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Prism, Awakener of Sun. I wonder why these are not some cents already. Let's go. Centering looks good. Yeah, it did look good. So, 2 packs. There's gonna be a majestic foil in here. Which one's the most expensive? Warmongers, of course. I think like if I do whatnot and I would have like packs like this left, or all the way Kuba does it. When Kuba says if you open three boxes of a case and you didn't have a marvel yet, I'm gonna buy box number 4. That's a good gamble, that's a good play. I like this. And now that I'm pretty sure there is a majestic foil in here, I could imagine selling these packs for $5 or so. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna go old school, opening everything for myself. Here we go. Here is the cold foil, Luminal Lance. Alright, well that did work. And then this one, I should just hand this out for free because... What should be in here? The Fabled? Or Legendary, hold on. Another, ooh. Yeah, Dig Up Dinner foil. Alright. And Dig Up Dinner non-foil. Yeah, alright. That's box number 1. Let's go, Warmongers. Hello, Java Audio. I remember when Warmongers was around $10 at release. I remember that as well. I have sold a bunch of those for that price, and well, that happened. Tie cards, hey. You mean Rainbow Foil Luminal Lance? Yeah. Okay. Box 2, all the good stuff in here. I hope we're not getting the foot off the gas now. Now that we already have an Archangel Marvel plus 2 majestic foils. I have the feeling that I'm gonna be more busy reading the chat in the future. Hey David, hello VE. How are your piles split up? Well, on the bottom row I have non-foils, common, rare, majestic. On the top I have foils, common, rare, majestic, plus the hits. So Fable, Legendary, Marvel, I'll put this here. Plus I'm gonna put these common and rare cold foils into that pile so I can sort this out later on. But bottom row non-foil, top row foil. I think that's pretty easy for me to sort them out later on. Especially since I don't have any tokens, which I cannot mess up. This is pretty nice to open. What card is on the upper right? So that is Metis, David. On the right of the screen, it should be on here. This is the Figment of Tenacity. Oh my god, this camera, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to work on this. Maybe it's the light, but... So, what? Tenacity? Hold on. We're gonna go to page 2. This is, no, these are all... Oh yeah, there it is. There it is, but it's English. Keep that in mind. That's German, German, German. Can I go to English, please? Thanks. Right, 30. Well, whatever. It is what it is. I just skipped page 2. I'm gonna have to reopen this. All right. Looks dope. Yeah, this one looks good. All these angels look super good. That's the reason why I love this set. And to be honest, I mean that side alone is pretty awesome. And then it's cold foil, so you can't see this on camera, but it looks super nice. And then the Archangel of Tenacity. That's yeah, that's great. So Johnny says, our store does whatnot streams for Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, come on. So I've been spending an hour or two watching whatnot today, and I've been watching German content because I come from Germany, and it's trading card games is only Pokemon. Hundreds of people, just Pokemon. It's, I mean, hundreds of viewers. Yeah, I think in that terms I do have the wrong hobby. I'm not gonna switch, but I mean I could try. I'm just gonna see if somebody wants to open anything. I mean, after all, this could work. This could just work. I mean, you guys are here, even though you don't want to spend any money. If somebody wants to have something opened today, I do have another case here. But yeah, so it does extremely well. We pretty much just auction packs at markets and let the bidders figure out the rest. Yeah, it's all these random packs, or they call it mystery packs or mystery slots. They sell them for like on average 1,000, and then they give out prices for like 600, and after fees and taxes and all that, they will earn a bunch per hour. So yeah. Problem is, still, I do not have any boobs here, which I can show, and that always works. It's also on YouTube, I've seen like, it's either you have millions and you can show your content, everybody wants to see that, or you're just pretty good, and that works as well. And neither do I have, so I can just try, right? All right, another call for common. Evening all. Hey, Speedy Star. These marvels will be big money in several years. Yeah, we will see. I have graded a bunch of those. I mean, if you go to my left tab, and then I think it has been the latest stream, the latest PCG return. I've gotten so many of those. Yeah. Hold on, this card is damaged. That was all these gold PCGs. I don't know. I don't know. This wasn't normal. I fear my old hunted budget as new GPUs are revealed in a couple days at CES. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the CES starting on the 6th, right? Tomorrow. Hold on. CES starts on Tuesday. I have this in my calendar. Hold on. Where is it at? Here. It starts on Tuesday. CES. There's it. Yep. Yeah. I'm also curious to see how much all these cards are gonna cost. I mean, graphics cards, 5090, about what, 3,000, 5080, about, oh, we have another Marvel. Oh, and a widespread annihilation foil. Yeah, Figment of Judgment. That's just the second box. Nice. Here we go. So, got lucky today, right? Even though these are not too expensive, as we have seen, the Figment of Judgment is one of those. Hold on. There. 24-ish, but depending on the language, right? So that is the one that is judging. I don't know about this camera. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Where's the autofocus? I mean, cards on table are cool, but if I go close, no chance. Right. Figment of Judgment. Famous is her name. Well, good, fair enough. Here we go. We did have we did have 2 majestic foils per box. I forgot. Well, alright, good. Yes, NVIDIA keynote is tomorrow. Also, so I am team red and green. So the CPU is AMD, the graphics card is NVIDIA, of course. Why do I say of course? That's just the point. And now, since these prices have been going that far away from each other, like right now, the most recent generation, if I get a 4090 and I pay more than 2,000, or if I get a AMD equivalent, the 7900, I mean, this is far less than half of that price, and it's just like 10-15% in these games that I want, less FPS. So I would totally go for AMD now. Again, I was an NVIDIA fanboy, but those prices, curious to see what would happen. If there's scalping going on or another Starstruck. We will see. But yeah, that's box number 2. This has been awesome. Even though, let's click on this real quick. That's the Figment of Judgment, English 47.73. So that's alright, good, right? I mean, one of these boxes is 84, so the Majestics, the Fallen Majestics, again, it all adds up. My expected value videos are not lying. Yep, that's some case, Kuba, indeed. So I'm also gonna get a new graphics card for Star Citizen because my graphics card right now, the 3070, only has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and this is apparently not enough for Star Citizen because it is always fully loaded. So I'm gonna have to go with a new graphics card first, and then also maybe later that year, depending on the prices and the money. And so to me, it just depends on what is Bitcoin doing. If Bitcoin goes to 160, 170, and all these numbers that I'm watching are getting dangerous, I might cash out, and then of course I can get a new gaming PC. I might have to spend more money on other things in the near future, so I'm gonna watch the prices closely. Also, our car is like 16 years old and makes problems, so yeah, it's always a matter of adjusting, right? Hey Oleg, hey ho, greetings. What are your thoughts on these increased MSRP? I do fear a shortage of singles in the upcoming sets. Hello Mega Crazy Gang. So my thoughts on that. I think the price increase was expected. All the other games are more expensive even though they deliver the same stuff. You are getting packed booster boxes, and for other companies you pay much more. And yeah, to me it's totally fair, it's totally normal. The other prices will just follow. So DUSK TILL DAWN, for instance, could be 100 as well pretty soon. So I don't even know what I paid. I think, do I pay 4,600 for 14 cases? Does that make sense? 4,600 divided by 14 divided by 4. That's 82 per, yeah. So I pay 82. That makes sense. So I think that's fair. That's good. It's good enough. I get this from a local game store. He's gonna earn something, so no problem to me at all. And then in terms of will people open less? That also just depends on supply and demand. So you say a shortage of singles. You think, so if somebody opens this and there's a shortage, then the single prices will go up. And if the single prices go up because there is a shortage, well then people are gonna open more, just like I do today here. That will make the prices of the single cards go down and the box prices go up. But check this out. This is even better than the Arc Angels we found. That's a page 1 hit, non-foil, Warmonger's Diplomacy, 55. Now that's sick. Oh my god, 70 for the 70 is the lowest price English version. Oops, sorry. Oh, come on, camera. Do us a favor, would you? So, good choice opening DUSK TILL DAWN. I am pretty impressed by this. That's super stable. And so if I pay like 10% more on, it's not even 10%. I don't know, we will see. I think there are so many more people in the market. The inflation has been so freaking high in the past years. It had to be done. Compared to other things that we can consume, the Flesh and Blood boxes are still cheaper than everything else that I get. Everything else has been getting more expensive. It's like if I open my bank account now and I go to what have I paid? Electricity, gas, food. Oh my gosh, food. Oh my gosh. It's just surgical extraction. So this is a Dynasty tagged. That's correct. It's in here because they have short printed it. Not on purpose, but yeah. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. Already missed 2 angels. Yeah, sure. This was box 1, this was box 2, and then the Warmongers box 3 now. I'm also going to open 2 cases here. If anybody else wants anything opened, I can totally do that. If not, well, I'm just gonna open all this for me because I'm gonna sell this. It's like the Warmongers, I'm gonna sell this for more than 70. Non-foil, it's ridiculous. Chorus of Iron Song, Majestic Fall. So I wanted to check the chat. So Cooper said, Sep, don't tell me about the GPU prices. I'm thinking of building a new PC after Pro Tour London, and since I game in 4K, I'd be looking for a 580, but preferably 5090. So 5080, $1,500, 5090, $3,000. 5090 will be released first, of course. I mean, how much? What are you looking at for FPS wise? What are you playing? How much do you need? Is it about the RAM, 16 gigabytes on the 5080 or 32 gigabytes on the 5090? What's your opinion? Or are you just gonna wait for benchmarks and then just go through your favorite genre or games and then say I need like 120 FPS and then that's it? If the 5080 does it, it does it. Yeah, all this stuff. I could just chill with my 4070 and buy a couple cases of Hunted. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's totally fair. So that's box number 3. I'm gonna put this away right here. So I'm gonna open another case afterwards. I didn't want to wait until 9. You know how it is, right? I've been waiting all day and then now I just decided to get another case out of the storage so we can all enjoy this more. I game on 4K as well, but not the neediest games. I'm thinking of 5070 Ti because 5080 is priced up for not for gaming. It'll be like 1,000 to 1,700, 600 to 1,700 euro for the better card possibly. So I don't need everything that I do, including rendering and stuff. It's the CPU, right? What else would you need a graphics card for? There's no mining, which is lucrative. Not at all. I mean, so yeah. Yeah, that's a good case. You're right. Thanks. Playing NES Zelda 2 right now. Oh, Oleg! Fantastic. The original NES? Oh, I forgot all these are damaged. See these foil? Oh, I'm gonna check on those. This is stupid. I really don't want to sell damaged. I sell these as excellent and not as mint or near mint, of course. Let me check the back of these comments real quick. They all come out of the factory like this. Ugh. So, yeah. Basically, I can... Oh my god. Flip all those around that are having this damage on the side. Ugh. And then down here again. These. So if I sort these, I know the upside down ones are damaged, and then there you go. That's that. Since all of these are going to the card market, right? So, NES Zelda 2 right now. I don't think a 5090 would make those pixels look any better. No, that's correct. So, yeah, you're right. For the Zelda, you would not need... This is so nice, man. Last thing I did was, like, during the pandemic, I have gotten a Super Nintendo Mini Classic just to hook this up with my TV so I can play with Nina. She didn't like it too much. She's not into online gaming. Sadly. I mean, yeah, that shit is old, so... I used to hook my PC up with the TV and then just play and make her watch. Make her watch. Like Tomb Raider or Uncharted. Like a little bit of story in these. Surgical, again. Yeah, that's damaged, of course. I'm gonna go through this later on. I'm gonna put this that way, just as a reminder. Check the price, Seb. That's a good pull. Non-foil surgical is over 30. Surgical. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Dynasty. I'm stupid. Anyways, yeah, I know. I still have enough of those. I know this out of my head. Rare cold foil. So, chat. Was thinking of getting something opened in the near future since I would like more graded cards for display anyway, but not sure which sit yet. Okay, takers, that's good. So, I'm here if you need anything. I can open on YouTube, I can open on... Well, for now it's just YouTube, alright? Let's stick with this. And, yeah, more graded cards. So you want to have grade cards yourself, or you want to just buy slabs where you know what you're getting? Since somewhere in the near future I would start selling some slabs. We will see. I'll want it for Witcher 4, Cyberpunk 2077, and then whenever new Cyberpunk comes out. Oh, there's a new Cyberpunk announced? I don't know. I got Cyberpunk. I was not hyped at all. And then all my friends were like, oh, this is the best ever, and you're gonna have to get it, and whatever. I bought it. I played it for like 8 sessions, like 25 hours. I didn't like it too much. I don't know why. I don't know what. It's kind of cool, but I always compare games to Star Citizen, and then it makes all those games look like arcade games. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just... Ouch, didn't know that. You mean the damages? Sorry, I'm late catching up with the chat. It's just... I might have to get a text-to-speech to my ears so I don't have to read it all the time. I don't know. It will mark, I'd imagine. Hold on. What do you think the favorite will be in Hunted? A lot of people are betting on a Chaos Gem. I have no clue at all. No clue. I did read some speculations. Poison the Well. I wonder if this will ever go back up again. Kuba Immortal. I remember every Witcher game led me to get a new graphics card. They basically decided when to upgrade. Yeah. I have a question for you. Daddy D-Rex writes this. I have a question for you. I recently got purchased another card game, and they included 14 cards of this card game. What is it? You bought another card game and they included 14 cards of Flesh and Blood? Well, Flesh and Blood is a one-on-one game where you play your class and then you fight until 0 like most games, and you have class specific weapons and spells, and the advantage here is you do not need cards for your resources because every card has its own resource on the front. And then you mean you're asking what Flesh and Blood is? So that's case number 1. Has been fantastic. Warmonger says been the only page 1 hit, so I'm gonna try to get more. So what's going on in the chat? Each one of these is worth more than the Metis Marvel. Yeah, I know. It's 30. The Metis Marvel is 30. Low, card market low. It's all good. Didn't mean to put it in God Blood. Love my ass off at the water damage. Surgical at card market. €5 fast deal. Just feels better if you grade something where you saw it being pulled. Alright, I know how that is. I prefer grading my cards that I pull as well. Yes. So I'm gonna leave all these like they are. I'm just gonna go for this one. Does anybody else want any? I mean, you can have packs, you can have boxes, you can wait until I open some weak packs or weak boxes, then say, hey, I want that, but maybe I'm late to catch up with the chat. So just tell me in advance, right? until then, I'm gonna open box number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. I think they bought something like Magic the Gathering and the seller included some fab cards. Well, I mean, usually I also do, like, if I pack things, here's my packaging pile, right? That's Magic. So these are some trash cards that I just put in there to protect the original cards. So if I give out Magic cards, it's almost trash. If you have gotten good cards, because the seller wants you to take a look at this game, then that's pretty nice of them. I did this at the beginning, but I never have gotten feedback, so I don't know. Here we go. Figment of Rebirth. That's another one. Requiem for the Damned. I was always hesitant by doing Whatnot because I always thought it's like the lottery, but if I do fair prices for all this stuff, question is, are there people willing to spend money on me opening stuff for them in small levels, like not get a box but get 1 or 2 packs? It's I don't know. Another card foil. Hold on. Common. Oh yeah, well, so when the Hunter comes out in 4 weeks, I'm gonna open 14 cases in a row again. I'm gonna do a marathon, so if anybody else wants some of those cases or boxes, let me know as well, because in the past I usually did this, but I'm also more than happy to open everything for myself. Here we have a Warmonger's Diplomacy in foil. That's the position number 4. This is even better than Crown of Providence. Are you kidding me? And the Diadic Carapace, which I sold this week. Hold on. What? No. Where is it at? Here. That's French, German, French, English. 84, 85, and then 89, and so on and so forth. The foils do not cost too much more than the non-foils, because players want the non-foils because those do not tend to curl. This one right here is not perfectly flat because it's a rainbow foil. Well, that's that. That's box number 1 of case number 2. It's all good with DUSK TILL DAWN. You even added fresh packs to orders. Yes, Oleg, every once in a while I still do this, but I cannot afford to give out more Arcane Rising boosters anymore. Or I could, but the margins are so small, and December has been by far the absolute worst month ever in terms of postage. Packages and letters have been missing, like usually it's 2 or 3% that go missing. And then there's opened, delivered, and then there's damaged, delivered. But in December, it has been almost 20% of all the orders that I have shipped out, and it's like 380-ish. And then 20% of those, almost 80, have been stolen or fucking damaged or lost. Yes, some of those letters, people could say it didn't arrive, even though it did arrive if there's no tracking. I know, but I do trust almost all of these buyers. I do not, absolutely not trust the post office anymore, especially to several countries where I might stop shipping to several countries. Especially I might stop shipping in December. Maybe it's because everybody just steals in December because it was like this in the past. 6%, 8% of deliveries got stolen and damaged, but this time it's so stressful. Like, you cannot imagine having 80 So 80 times, customer says, well, this didn't arrive. Card market says, well, it didn't arrive. I'm gonna have to start a official claim at the post office. They say, oh, we're gonna take care about this. You have like, for this month only 80 things you have to track, which I know they're all gonna stay missing. I'm gonna have to refund. I'm not earning anything. If it's untracked, I'm not getting the money back. If it's tracked, it's fucking stressful to get the money back. This December has been so fucked up, and I think, like, talking about margins, in December I definitely did not earn anything. So that's just my 50 cents to the margins. But it's still fun, right? This right now, it calms me down. It's all cool. It's fun. All these cards, it's fun. It's good. You all here in the chat, that's nice. I would love to do this more often. I would even love to do this weekly. So this is the Rainbow Foil Dyadic. Let's take a real quick look. I hate it that there is all these different languages and now we have to check every card itself. It's stupid. So it should be page 2. No, it's not. Is it page 1, Rainbow Foil? Oh, sorry. What the hell am I even doing here? What? I didn't expect that. That's 60 bucks. Good. Good stuff. All this is gonna get sold to some players. I think not collectors. There you go. There you go. Good stuff. So, what does the what does the chat say? I think they bought something like, So, as someone who played Magic the Gathering for 30 years, I started with Ice Age. Well then, respect, kudos to you. My take is that Flesh and Blood is just a better game in basically every way. I'll always love Magic, but Flesh and Blood has better organized play, more fun competition, etc. Yeah, a bunch of people switched from Magic to Flesh and Blood. I mean, I've seen this at my Patreon, I've seen this at Card Market, I've seen this in Discord. More and more people switching over, and then Magic 30 like fucked it all up, and then there were so many people quitting and going back to Flesh and Blood, and all these mistakes from Wizards of the Coast really helped the Flesh and Blood player base. But it's organized so professionally. It's also good. I mean, if you check the headquarters, if you know what's going on, this year is going to be a super successful year with like the best product. I get all the other stuff. I know Pokemon is not there for playing, it's just for collectors. I get it. Magic is like for both. And then also there's this nostalgia thing. You and I, 30 years ago or 25 years ago, whenever we started, Flesh and Blood doesn't have this yet. Not yet. But it will come. It will come. And slowly but surely it gets like market cap. Magic cannot grow too far anymore. I mean, they do all these IP crossovers to lure others in, but yeah, if you play this game, if you get a starter deck and play this, it's super fun. You're playing both right now and switching over. You are playing both, right? Well, switching over, he doesn't have to decide, right? I've basically switched over in the last year. I have my decks, but converted my collection to fat. Great. Good stuff. Nice to hear. 20%. But yeah, I had 2 damage deliveries out of 6 in September also. Yeah, almost 20%. It's I really thought about quitting this. It has been painful, it's stressful, and couldn't pay my bills. I had to do some extra work otherwise. Yeah, that's what happened. I hope January is going to be fine again. We shall see. Yeah, still waiting for 3 orders from early December. Can you enforce tracking as a seller? No, you can't. If somebody orders without tracking, then it gets lost. Card market basically tells you to refund the buyer. I mean, if it's 2%, well, you just calculate this in. There's, if it's theft, loss, damage, whatever, doesn't matter. There's always 2% of asses in every category, but yeah. 20%, you cannot catch this up. That's I earn less than 20%. So that's what I wanted to say. Roomblade hype. Oh yeah, Roomblade. Check my Fridays videos when or maybe sometimes on Saturdays, I sell so much Roomblade, it's crazy. I have seen sellers before where I was forced to buy tracking. Well, sure, sorry, I was wrong. You can just set, I think private or business sellers can do a preset and just not sell without tracking. Yeah, then you just disable that. That's a possibility, I'm sorry. But if it is, yeah, you can. Sorry, you can. Absolutely. I answered your question not the right way. I could disable all the untracked shipping, which would be stupid, but I could do it. I mean, I'm just showing you these bigger orders on only the Flesh and Blood orders, but boy, there's so many commoner decks and so many small orders or single cards just being sold, and then all these other games. I have so many untracked orders, like 10 a day. I would not want to miss out on this cash. Yeah, I also remember sellers like this, but I guess they then have to be more expensive comparatively. I don't know. February remain this good at least for as long as James White is leading and the company stays above water. Yes, sure. It's all about this guy. That's right. That's the total opposite of Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, super big, mega corporation. DUSK TILL DAWN, hey, mega, yes. This is box number 6 out of 8. It's been super good. We've had Warmongers non-foil and Warmongers foil. A bunch of Majestics, which are good for the job. And then 2 Archangels and 1 Rainbow Foil Legendary. Question is, I mean, it's 2 cases. Can we get a Cold Foil Legendary? Could we get a 3rd Marvel? I mean, on average, that should have been it, but why not, right? Also, extended out Majestics. These are also in here. Or can you guys imagine if I open a sketch card, a numbered prism? This would just, that would destroy me, I guess. I see crazy pulls already. Yeah, this looks good. It has been fun. So that's box 6. We've also had surgical. So basically 6 big cards. 6 big cards and 6 boxes. And now here's number 7. Anybody else here who wants to get something opened? There's this one more box which I could offer. And now, since I opened number 7, that's mine as well. Oh boy. So this year I'm gonna go more into this hobby. If I have time, I am gaming too much. I want to online game less and do more Flesh and Blood stuff. And this evenings like this, chats like this, always makes me feel good about this hobby. How many sketch prisms and chain have been found? I have no clue. I stopped at 7. So 7 have been confirmed, and then there was rumors about more. I don't know. I didn't check. There's also no official database, right? I don't know. And then it's also divided in between all these different languages. So you gotta pull a Victor Marvel. I'll buy it from you. A Victor Marvel here? Alright. Well, with a sketch card, you would be able to better live with the disappointment of never having opened a Dynasty Command & Conquer. That's correct. We're gonna open more. Oh yeah, the giveaway. We have one more box of Dynasty within that. I'm gonna open this. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna do this live stream. I'm gonna randomly search the video giveaway chance number 1 through, I don't know, 16. And then also throw in Discord and Patreon participants. And then hold the line. Oh yeah, that's another one of these great things. And then I'm gonna roll which price the winner will get. The winner should pay shipping. That's at least fair, I guess. But why am I saying all this? Yeah, Dynasty. We're gonna do the live openings. I'm gonna tell the winners to tell me their addresses and stuff within like 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I'm gonna open this stuff. And hi, there's the legendary cold foil. Ironstone versus. So where's this at? 30. Is this correct? Is this the English version? Are there? Yeah. 38. This overview is wrong. Yeah, looks good. I already do have this, as you might have seen. No, you haven't. Or you did? The Patreons already saw my... No! Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Of course you did. You see my PCG graded version of this? Right. That's legendary number 2. It's a cold foil. Good stuff. So I'm going to open all these 4 boxes. If the winner is disappearing and not saying anything, then I'm still going to open them for me, right? That's what I'm going to do. I did this last time. I opened everything. Looking at your card market listing, I mainly play Guardian. Maybe a specific question, but how does it work tax-wise for card game sellers in Germany? So, the way you can do this is there's many different options. But if you have a big business like I do, you're gonna have to pay taxes. The value added tax, 19%. You can get this back when you buy stuff from professional sellers, and you have to put this on your bills if you sell stuff, just like any normal business. But there's one other thing I'm looking into. That's you can go for since this is a collector's business, you can just write bills with write receipts where you state the 19% just on... Oh, it's hard to explain. I might do a video on this. So how does it work? I buy these boxes from a local game store. I get the 19% back from the state. If I sell any of these cards, I'm gonna have to add 19% and send this back to the state. That's just how I do it. That's how I roll. That would be something. A Victor Marvel and Dusk Till Dawn. But no, I mean, if you ever pull one. Yeah, alright. Gotcha. I did pull Victor Marvels. Which Victor do you mean? I think there's different Marvels, right? Whew. Last box. Here we go. There's a heavy hitter opening to win at the giveaway. As far as I know, Victor might be hiding in there. Yeah, that's right. I hope so. He has been hiding from me. I've opened a few hitters boxes. I got a Betsy Marvel. Huh. I heard a couple of people complaining about getting Betsy instead of what they wanted. So the thing I have to add about your question earlier, Speedy, now that you're asking, seems as complicated as any other tax law. Yeah, that's right. It's just the normal one. Private sellers are going to get some letters this year because 2024 was automatically reported from Card Market to the tax office. And everybody, or not everybody, but usually people who have had sales of 2,000 euros in 2024 or 30 single sales in 2024 or both, they are gonna have to do a business with all the bookkeeping and tax paying and all that stuff. So that's the reason why, like about a year or so when Card Market published this, people stopped selling on Card Market and they went to private groups like Facebook, Discord and stuff to avoid paying taxes. That has given me a little boost, of course, because competition was going away. Adult CC Victor, alright. Had a ton of fun playing him yesterday in Armory. Good, man, that's good. Ton of fun is you have been winning like not everything, but you won enough. Do I have Victor Marvel? Let me put this in here. Victor. I am not locked in, but that's this one right here. Heavy hitters. Yeah, the adult version. I have one here. Oh, for 200. Now I've been undercut for a long time, so this is going down in price. I did not adjust the price, but I do have this, of course. I'm just saying. $100, that's pretty cheap. I bought so many legendaries and marvels straight off Card Market after release. That was stupid so many times. But I just wanted to get these cards. I heard a couple of people complaining about getting Betsy instead of what they wanted. You mean Andreas? Yeah, sure. Speedy, no, Java, alright. I did catch up with the chat. It's all good. It's all good. So, is it time for one more hit? Can we get one more thing? Nope. Call for rare. Whatever. It's good enough. I mean, it's good enough. It has been fun. It's good. All these Majestics are good for my shop. It's all good, guys. It's all good. We got like 8 more packs. All right, dig up. I think Brute. We still should get a complete set, just Brute topic. I don't know. I still think this is going to be there. Weird. I clicked your singles, chose hitters X expansion, most expansions first, most expensive first. Victor Marvel isn't on the list. 50 euro KO and Olympia Marvels are. What? Well, I am live. I am not in a parallel universe. I think this should be there. I don't know why. Maybe you have filters for I am in Germany. I have a super good reputation. The condition is mint, but I listed it as near mint. That's all I know. I can go down with the price, of course. Just write me. playset@gmx.de. So, summary of 8 boxes and 2 hours. What? 1 hour of opening. We did have a bunch of good Majestics, and I'm not perfectly sure which ones are. Let me check. Of course, there's Warmongers, Sensor. We didn't have this. Hold the Line. Yeah, we had this. Widespread Ruin. Banneret of Courage. Poison the Well. Oblivion. Banner of Courage. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff which is good. There's so many. These all add up. This is great. Also, the figments. I mean, this one. Wow. Yeah, sure. I'm happy about this one. Twice. Oh my god, Warmongers. The meeps were so expensive in between. Figment of Erudition. Figment of Reaper. Oh boy. Now. Cold Foil. Rainbow Foil. And also no damages on these cards. That's good as well. And then as far as Majestics. Well, Warmongers, of course, had to be there. I got lucky today. This was good. This was great. Yeah. Banner of Gallantry, Dig Up Dinner, Luminal Lands. Yeah, sure. Card market won't sort properly if there are more than 300 items. That's correct. I hit this as well. That's just the way it is. I did sign up for, what is it called? TCG Power Tools, because you do not get any API access whatsoever from Card Market. You have to pay to see your whole inventory, which is fucked up. I have to pay 80 euros per month just to be able to see my inventory and automatically adjust prices, which I don't do. I just wanted to have an overview about my inventory for the yearly inventory. But they do not feature the World of Warcraft cards, which I do still have most of. So I can't even use this. I didn't know that before. They have all kinds of shit. My Little Pony and all that stuff, but not World of Warcraft. So I have to pass. Luckily, I don't have to pay $1,000 per year just to use this program. Yeah. So, but Card Market itself, accessibility or data bank wise, it's just it's horrible. Also, I'm getting kicked out. If I open these 20 pages at once, it just kicks me out. It's annoying. Maybe you've blocked Finnish buyers. I did not block Finnish buyers. Yeah. I could sell this card to you if you really want. I have no problem adjusting the price for you. You can join the Discord. It's easier to do right there. And then that's it for today, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Kuba. Thanks, Iwolek. Thanks, everybody of my... yeah. I'm gonna have to shout out my patrons first, of course. But yeah, everybody was here. Takers. Great stuff. So, what do we do with these cards? There's not a single card I want to grade, because I already have all of these. I'm gonna put all of these up for sale on Card Markets right now. Thanks. Bye. Off to locals. Yeah, good luck, man. Nice case. Nice opening. See you at the giveaway. Yeah, next week. 9 o'clock. Later. Have a good rest of the evening. Later, takers. Bye. All right. Thanks, everybody. It's always great having you guys around. It's like sometimes Sundays are lonely and boring, and I really watch everything on YouTube, and then I play some games, and then I think I need some conversation, right? So it feels good having you in chat. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of the evening.